Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today we have been going down a rabbit hole. So, I just got my update today for my Vizio TV. It fixes the VRR, fixes all of that stuff. Doesn't give me freaking Dolby Vision in 120. So that made me mad. That's got me really frustrated. But I'm telling you right now, um, I I'm really freaking struggling right now to decide what's better, 4K. I mean, because this update for this Vizio really does fix a lot of stuff. um it completely makes the Dolby Vision look extremely way better than it ever did. HDR10 is enhanced in this patch. I've got full VRR support for my PlayStation 5 now. I have there's just so many things that this patch did actually fix. The one thing I did not get is my freaking is my Dolby Vision. So other than that, like everything else on the TV now is a lot better. Um, oh, I mean, don't get me wrong, man. If I had never played these consoles on a 1440p monitor, I would be none the wiser. I would be like, oh yeah, 4K is the greatest thing to ever freaking land in our lap, dude. 4K is so great. Well, see, here's the thing, man. I put my PC on the I put my PC on this TV after the patch and everything, and I was running The Witcher 3. Um I had it because it was on my it's been on my monitor for a long time, so it was already set to 1440p resolution. So I got it on the TV. I'm getting over 100 frames a second. It's pretty close to 120 frames a second. With a 3060 Ti card. In the area that I was in at first, when you go outside, it's hovering between 90 and 100 or whatever. But 1440p at max settings on my 4K TV look better than freaking it looked better than half the stuff I put on there that's actually upscaled 4K, man. It's this is so frustrating, man. Like try PC, they said. Don't worry, guys, just try PC, they said. And I'm like, man, and I've been trying really, really hard to not let it like overlap and like crush my hopes and dreams with the consoles. The PC literally crushed my hopes and dreams for the consoles on a 4K TV today. Like it's done. Like I don't ever care to see these consoles on a 4K TV again. Like I just don't. It's completely ruined. It's completely ruined, man. Just seeing 1440p at max settings at over 120 frames a second on my 4K TV, like it literally just crushed my hopes and dreams for 4K gaming on a console, dude. Like it literally just crushed me. And then I put on Ghostwire Tokyo on the TV, and I'm looking at that and I'm like, my gosh, dude. My gosh. I mean, like, hopefully when it comes to Xbox, it'll be decent enough to compete with that. But even that game at 1440p at max settings on the freaking on the PC on the oh my gosh, dude. It crushes. It literally obliterates the PlayStation 5 experience at 1440p. Like it blows it away, man. Like literally blows it away. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? This is like one of the things that I've really tried not to do on the PC. Like I've put them on there, but I've never like sat and like jumped back and forth between them like I did today. I tried, like these games at native 4K, like at native 4K, but like seeing them running at 1440p with like really high frames on a 4K. Oh my gosh, dude. It literally, it's not blurry. It's not fuzzy. It's pretty freaking good. But here's the thing, man. Like these consoles on the 1440p monitor are incredible. Like they are incredible. I Series X can do 4K on a lot of games and still not optimized for yet. Uh, yeah, yes and no, man. Yes and no. I mean, I'm not trying to like I really don't want to like influence anybody. Like I really don't, man, because I already feel like I'm kind of in too deep with the whole freaking PC thing now, and I still don't know much. I'm still trying to learn, and I'm still trying to figure it out. I feel like it's kind of like hurt my console experience, man, because even these games at 4K, man, like yeah, I mean when it comes down to it, Xbox hands down has a better 4K experience. It does. It does. PlayStation, well, if you can suffer through 30 frames a second, like PS5 is fine on 4K. It looks pretty good at 4K, at max settings. At the settings the PlayStation 5 has, but there are 30 frames a second, man. And I don't care what Digital Foundry and PlayStation and whoever says, yeah, all of these modes that they're putting out that uncap the frame rates and all of that stuff, it does affect your visuals. It does. It 100% does. Now that the VRR and everything works, man, on this TV, and I was playing, Horizon Forbidden West in the uncapped performance mode that goes above 60 frames a second. Yeah, dude, it degrades. It degrades the visuals. And I'm like, what the heck, dude? Why is everything so degraded? You've went too far down. I did. I'm going down a rabbit hole right now with this whole PC thing. Thank the Lord I didn't buy anything better than a 3060 Ti because, okay, hands down, the Xbox Series X is a pretty good system, man. The way that they're putting these games out, and the way that they're putting these games out, and they're still shooting for like good enough visuals, but still giving you a 4K image. They're doing a really good job with that. They really are. They really are doing a good job. PlayStation shooting for that 30 frames a second. No, 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 that is not it, Chief. But the PlayStation 5 on a 4K TV without 4K visuals is not it either, Chief. Woo, but I stand by what I said. The Series X hadn't been optimized. Yeah, I mean, like once we get like the tech that's supposed to do the upscaling and stuff, PS5 VRR work on your monitor? No, it doesn't work on my monitor, Gamer for Life. It doesn't support HDMI 2.1. Oh, what does Seb say? 1440p is the way to go. It really is. Even on the 4K TV, dude, 1440p max settings. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I was like, are you kidding me, man? The graphics still look that crisp. I was like, wow, man. Wow. Like Witcher 3 has never looked that good on a 4K screen. I mean, it looked good. It looked good, but it looks soft compared to what you get on the PC at 1440p. All the textures are crisp and they look good, and there's like real texture in the dirt and in the bushes and in Geralt's face and in his clothes and everything. And I'm just like, wow, that looks incredible, man. And that's really at only at 1440p. I was like, dang, man. I'm getting a new Sony monitor on Wednesday. Nice. Are you getting the end zone? I love being at a desk. Ultra is better than 4K upscaled or native to medium low settings. Yeah, pretty much, man. That's what I'm seeing. I had never thought to look at these visuals on the PC on my 4K TV. I had never thought to leave it in 1440p, guys. Like I'd never thought that. So I mean, I'm like getting, like the games, running at 4K, and I'm like, yeah, those definitely look better than the console at 4K or whatever. But I mean, I'm still, getting like, hovering around 60 frames a second on the PC. So I'm like, okay, I mean 4K 60, for this PC with max settings and all of that stuff on a lot of games. I was like, yeah, that's not bad, man. That's cool. That's what the consoles are shooting for. I can look at these and kind of be like, all right, yeah, this looks a little better, because that's basically what I bought it for anyways, is so I could compare it, to the consoles and see, which ones were hitting, closer to 4K and which ones weren't. But I never thought in a million years to set it to 1440p and run it on my screen. I never thought in a million years. And then today I did. I was like, let's have a look. And then all of a sudden I'm like, wow, dude, this looks way gooder than a lot of stuff. It sucks you couldn't get the Dolby. Yeah, dude, that does make me mad. I'm gonna make a review and I'm gonna complain about it. I'm gonna complain to the YouTube sphere about my 14 or about my non-Dolby Vision. We'll see if they care. We'll see if Vizio cares, man, because I've been waiting a year now, and I still don't have that one feature I mean, it already kind of alters. Well, once I turn on VRR, your CX is broken. Oh man, End Zone looks good. Should support PS5. Well, see, it doesn't matter what monitor you have, Gamer for Life. It doesn't matter what monitor. The 1440p update specifically blocks you from using VRR right now. It's specifically locking you out of VRR, which is like, I don't know. I mean, the PlayStation 5. Okay, guys, here's my thing. You remember when Gran Turismo 7 first came out, and I was kind of like, yeah, I don't, some of the visuals, I was a little bit, I wasn't like overly nitpicky about it, because I was like, man, it is what it is. It is what it is. Like I'm letting it go because of the nostalgia factor. Whatever. It looks fun. There's, of course, there's stuff I can nitpick, but just out of respect, I didn't want to just sit and like bash the game. Well, every single thing that I had a problem with visually wise on that, when I played on my 1440p monitor, it looks incredible. It literally looks incredible. Like, I have no more issues with the way Gran Turismo looks. It's small enough and compact enough and downsampled enough to where it gets rid of a lot of those ugly things that were there. Like, it's weird, man. It just gets rid of it. The new 3080 is supposedly drawn up to the 4080. Yeah. Turning an energy crisis. I know. To be honest with you, Dolby Vision is just not that big a deal. I like the way it looks. Gamer for Life on an OLED. I don't really care for it on QLED. I don't care for it on QLED. It didn't look that great. It actually looked kind of bad, to be completely honest with you. But Dolby Vision on OLED is a lot different. It's a lot more rich in color. Like it looks, and it's not like, oh my gosh, dude, it looks like rich chocolate cake. It looks, the colors just, they look better. They look better on everything. But on QLED, yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it on QLED. I don't think it looks good. I don't think it looks good at all. Thing is, what games are going to run at 4K 120 and use Dolby Vision besides Flight Sim and Doom it? Yeah, nothing is going to use it. But that's the thing, free too. I can't even get the Dolby Vision at 1440p. Wait a minute, did I even try that? No, because the Xbox won't let me have VRR if I just set it to the Xbox won't let me have Dolby Vision at 1440p or 1080p unless I have enable 4K selected. So that's another problem with the Xbox. They need to fix that. They need to make it so I can have my Dolby Vision and all my other stuff in 1440p and 1080p. Like, they need to fix that. And they need to fix that soon, because I would really like to have that. Yes, we have Guinness here. Some of the HDR settings are as good as Dolby Vision. Like, you could probably tune HDR10. No, I don't think you can. There's just like there's on an OLED TV, man, there's a difference between HDR10 and Dolby Vision that you just can't see on. So the thing with QLED can get way brighter. So most people are like, oh yeah, they pump the brightness up, whatever, to make it look good or whatever. But when you have that in your house sitting next to OLED, sitting next to QLED, and that brightness, oh man, like, yeah, dude, there's it does not look as good, man. It does not look as good to me, to my eye, dude. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. OLED, the new Alienware GD OLED looks insane. Yeah, I guess it's up here too. It's not bad here, I guess. Even with Joe Biden in office, surprisingly, gas is coming down just fairly slowly, like a trickle. Yeah, I think I was at 479 this morning. It was 479 this morning. Looks very blurry. Monitor cleans it up. Cabbage. I looking. if you look at some of the stuff on the Xbox Series X, if you look back in the distance and stuff, you'll kind of get like this. You'll kind of see like this little blur on like the sides of the mountains and open worlds, or like in the trees and stuff like that. Well, I'm not getting that anymore on a 1440p monitor. Everything just looks good. Like it doesn't look like that anymore. It looks fuller, it looks richer, it looks better. It looks so good. It looks so good. I mean, if the ponies see 1440p, they'll probably never be quiet about graphics again, bro. I mean, like literally, um, The Last of Us 2 on the 1440p monitor literally looks like a PlayStation 5, like looks like PlayStation 5 visuals, bro. I'm like, wow, dude. And it looks just as good as stuff like the Demon Souls remake looks. It looks just that good. It looks just that good on a 1440p monitor. I was like, whoa, dude, have we been bamboozled by Sony again? Oh my gosh, we got bamboozled. They sold us 4K when it should have said like 1440p. Just see, even that, man, like 1440p at 120 frames a second on the monitors, it looks clean, it looks sharp, it looks really good. There's like no visual degradation whatsoever, as long as the image is 1440p or above. It looks incredible, and Halo Infinite looks amazing on the monitor. Ooh. Federal gas tax was stopped, we would all be good. See, I don't know about that. I don't know. Federal gas tax is the least of our worries, man. The money that they just decided they're going to start spending, I'm like, oh boy, oh boy, boy, boy. Oh man, hey guys, thank you for watching the shoe thing.
They don't want us to take the oil out of the earth because it's dirty.
Oh, we need to make a croc and a lizard gang Path of the Titans for real. For real, man. That actually sounds kind of fun, man. That game, I like it, but I don't think I'm ever gonna play it, dude. I bought it and I'm like, oh boy, I don't know if I'll ever really I don't know if I'll ever really get down on that game, man. Be like, oh, because I looked at it and I was like, ooh, man, this seems cool. But dude, I keep doing that stupid stuff. I keep buying these games that I'm like, ooh, that looks cool. And then I buy it and I'm like, yeah, but I'm probably never going to play this. Why do I buy these things, man? I'll tell you why. I buy them for the clicks. I'm almost at the end of teenage years as a croc. Nice. Oh, I don't know. All I know is I work in the oil industry, bro, and yeah, dude, it's not looking very good. It's not looking very good, guys. Normally we'd be at overtime right now. Normally we'd be at overtime, man. We'd be working 60-hour weeks, bro. We're not working 60-hour weeks. Sorry, guys, we're not doing that. The place I work, they build, they is a pipe welding company, man. They weld pipe. They build literally. They fabricate sections of oil plants right here, right in the shop, man, and then they ship them out. So we're not building anything, bro. You know what I mean? Like we're not building any freaking oil plants, dude. We're doing like repair jobs and stuff, on existing ones, man. We haven't built an oil plant. Well, actually, the last big job we did was like a nuclear plant. You know what I mean? And we're not even doing those right now. So I don't know. I don't know where all the clean energy jobs and stuff like that are going to come from. I think that if they all went to nuclear things, that'd probably be all right. The more I play it, the more it looks like a sim than an MMO. Where your steps around you. Yeah. He's all like, let's go, Brandon. Oh, gosh. Dang it. I can't say that kind of stuff. They'll be like, dude, you can't say that on YouTube. You can't say that kind of stuff, man. He's the president of the United States. Oh, gosh. I mean, well, we're entering the I mean, like we're becoming a third world country, dude. I mean, the FBI is going to the old president's house and like raiding him and stuff, bro. Like what kind of what kind of country are we in now? Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. FBI is showing up like, hey, Mr. President, we're here to ransack your house. I'm like, really, dude? You guys are gonna go? I'm like, wow, talk about some kangaroo stuff, man. I mean, like I could see it. I could see this like thing. I could see this whole whatever thing they're doing as being like serious. Had Trump tried to stay in office and not leave and tried to use like the federal powers and federal government and stuff to like keep himself there, then I could be more believable of this whole like insurrection thing. But seeing as the dude left and literally handed the keys to Joe Biden, was like, all right, man, good luck. Like, what kind of thing was he trying to do wrong this time, man? Like, I don't know, man. Like, we're treading a very fine line here. We're treading a very fine line here. This, yeah. Because I mean, there's a lot of people out there that are like really like, oh my gosh, I support this guy. This is gonna be like civil war. And then, yeah, dude, I don't know, man. It is a gaming channel, but yeah, I don't know. Everybody started talking about oil and gas and everything, and I started getting in on it. Throwing a fit. Yeah, exactly. It is a gaming channel. Well, actually, I need the clicks, so we might start doing the politics. No, I'm just joking. We're not doing that garbage. We're not doing that garbage. I'm sorry. Okay. Let me say this, because I know that it is getting really close to election times. I know that it is getting really close. I know there's going to be a lot of people that are going to get fired up about this stuff. We should probably not bring that to the channel. I mean, like, I know that you might be passionate about your politics and your whatever, but this really isn't the place for it, man. This like ENT says, man, this is a gaming channel. Let's keep it gaming. If we just keep it gaming, man. I mean, there's a section over in the Discord if you guys want to talk about it. I mean, Twitter's full of it. You guys can get on Twitter and spread your beliefs. And I mean, I don't judge anybody. I don't care what party you choose. Like, I don't, man. We're all friends. We all care about gaming. I don't, me myself, I don't like to get all riled up about the fear and the anger anymore. Like, I just don't care. I don't have the time or the patience for it, man. I'm too old to care now. The only people I really vote for now are like my immediate freaking, the people that are like immediately around in my government, stuff like that. You know what I mean? That's the only thing I care about, is the ones that are directly going to affect my everyday life, with in my state. That's all I care about, is the state government. I don't care about the whole federal thing. It doesn't matter to me. Oh, so PlayStation is poopers. It's just a discussion. We haven't attacked anyone or forced anyone to participate in the discussion, man. It's one of, I know, I get brought into it though. I always bring myself into that stuff because like I don't know, man. Like I'm frustrated as an American citizen that's paying freaking $5 for gas and $6 for freaking eggs and all of this other stuff that's going on. Like it is easy to like, it is easy for me to be like, oh my gosh, I'm frustrated. You know what I mean? Like, it's easy for me to be like, it is, man. Like, it's stressful and I'm sick and tired of it. Quacky. You naughty little person. What's up, OCD gamer? How's it going, man? I got 2,000 reward points today. Nice. It's affecting everyone. It is, man. It's yeah, dude. It's affecting everyone, and I'm trying. I try my hardest when I get on here, man, not to, not to like, not to like bring you guys down. When it's called, I think it's 16th of September. I think I was reading something, it was like September 16th or something for the betas. I think I will. I am going to pre-order it so I can get on that. September 15th. Oh yeah, 15th, 16th. So next month. It is next month. Dang, Pakers, you're already getting yourself in trouble, man. I thought he was a PlayStation fan, though, to tell you the truth, man. Because they paid a lot of money before Xbox paid way more money. Oh gosh. And they made him write it on a contract. You sign this little piece of paper here, Mr. Activision guy, so we can have access to the beta first. I'm pumped for COD. I am for this one. Dude, Infinity Ward is my favorite Call of Duty. They make my favorite Call of Duties. You know what? Honestly, even like Vanguard was kind of, I mean, like the story in Vanguard was pretty dumb, but like the gameplay, like the actual freaking like gameplay is not too bad, and it looks great. The visuals are beautiful. No way I'm playing first person shooter with a PS controller. Yeah, no, that ain't gonna happen. I can't do it, man. I try, you know, like with games like Deathloop and Ghostwire Tokyo, man, it was just so hard to play those games, man. Not in the mood. I know. Dang it, Packers, I need you to tell me exactly what your favorite best good PlayStation game is, how many times you've beat it, how many trophies you've got on it, and your gamer tag so everybody can check to see if you're being honest. I want to see which PlayStation 5 game has really like got you this worked up and like all on, you know, like defending PlayStation. Like I'm not even here to kick PlayStation tonight. Honestly, guys, we're not. I'm just go Packers disappears. Infinity Ward is the only COD team I still care about. Well, see, that's the thing, Brandon. I buy like the Infinity Ward game and I play that, and I play those ones way more. And then and then like I'll be all fired up after that one, and I'll buy the next one, and then I'll be like, "Ooh gosh," and then I'll buy the one after that. So let's say Infinity Ward gets me fired up enough to buy the next two. Wasn't the best PS game, Final Fantasy VII Remake? Ooh, I don't know about that. I don't know. I think last generation for PS4, the best one for me was probably Ghost of Tsushima from first party. Third party, I would have to give that to Death Stranding over Final Fantasy VII. Ghost of Tsushima would be my my favorite first party, and then after that would probably be Death Stranding. You got to understand, man, it was like the last 4 years of the PlayStation before the PlayStation 5 came out that we actually started getting like solid good games. Yeah, dude, I love Death Stranding, Chandler. That's an amazing game. If you can get past the first 8 hours, it like really starts to open up and really turns into a completely different experience. But yeah, you are going to be delivering packages throughout the whole game. You will be, except for like that last couple of hours. You're not worried about packages. You're more trying to get through like the end of the story type stuff. What was Jeff Fofa doing? Is that all it takes? Just ask him what he likes. I know he's like, goodbye, see you guys. I'm turning channel. Yeah, I saw that, dude. Yeah, I did see that. They were talking about doing what Cyberpunk 2077 couldn't do. I heard him talking about that. That'd be cool. I would like to see that. I actually bought Deus Ex on PC and I was checking that out. Dude, that game looks so incredible with everything all maxed out. It really looks really good. See your last comment? Yeah, I saw Jeff B. Gaming and Shadow under a different account being all nice and pleasant and complimentary in chat. Or maybe we're teaching him. Maybe he's learning. Maybe he's learning how to be cordial here. That's cool. That's cool. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, if you're a PlayStation fan, I don't want you to come to the chat and feel like you have to like hide in a corner. I mean, we got Walter. He's a PlayStation guy. He likes PlayStation. We got Patrick. They both love PlayStation. They don't hide in a corner. They're gamers, man. It's just the PlayStation guys that come in here and they're like, "Oh my gosh, PlayStation is the best." And it's like, come on, guys. We know that's clearly not everybody's truth. It might be a few people's truth, but it's not everybody's truth. So if you're going to come in here and be like, "Oh yeah, PlayStation's better and Xbox is trash," dude, that's a non-starter right there. And the same goes for the Xbox guys, man. You can't just say PlayStation is trash and Xbox is better. You have to form a reason, dude. Like at least have a good reason to why you think that. Because PlayStation devs, man, they do a pretty good job visual wise. It's not poop. It's not poop cabbage. It's crowdy. It's crowdy. Even when you don't agree with them. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And then they start calling you, it's crowdy. It's crowdy, dude. Stop crowdy. It's the best crowd you've ever seen. Don't make the Cartman frog come out and tell you guys off.
God dang it, stupid Xbox. I was talking about PlayStation, man. PlayStation is the best PlayStation. I like my PlayStation. Have you ever seen a PlayStation? I got a PlayStation. It's right over there. I got a PlayStation and I pay it all the time. I pay the PlayStation so much money, it's not even funny. Dang it. Ma'am, I need another PlayStation game. The other one is only 5 hours.
And what I say? Do you think Sony is doomed? I don't think they're doomed. My friend. I really don't think they're doomed. I think they're gonna pull like an Xbox. I think they're gonna pull an Xbox One, bro. They're gonna do the they're gonna bury all their eggs in this freaking PSVR, and nobody's gonna care about it, dude. What's a good show on TV? I'm looking for something good, please. Well, me and Cabbage, we just watched the that Prey, the new Predator, dude. It was actually all right. Oh, I'm not sure who's enjoying this more, Frog or the Frog, dude.
Dang it, guys. PlayStation is the best station. PlayStation is the best. Just ask my buddy Packers. Packers knows everything, man. PlayStation is the best. We like to pay $70 for our DLCs. Yeah, $70. $70. Yeah, PlayStation. Hi, Doggy. Hi, Doggy. Hi, Doggy. How you doing, Doggy? Mwah. Kiss the dog. Why'd you kiss the dog?
It's devil.
Gosh dang it. What do you want, dog? Get in here. Man, the dog. The dog, man. Dang it. What do you want, dog? Where's the kitty? Go get the kitty, dog.
Whoo, Cooper. It's not woke. It's true. It's true. I just noticed Frog has his hand. Yeah, exactly, dude.
God dang it, this is gonna hurt real bad in the morning, guys. And it's so hard to walk. It takes me like 3 or 4 days before I can get back on the show because it hurts so bad. Dang it.
Yeah, it's Frog Inception.
Oh my goodness.
I know, that's why it's kind of creepy to have it on the show. Has rich copywriting as we.
God dang it.
Yeah. There's a frog in the frog. Dude, look, this frog is gonna have another frog baby.
Frog babies. There's a PlayStation coming for you guys.
I said I wouldn't do pickles and I wouldn't do chickens, but I didn't say I wouldn't do frogs.
I think I'm gonna get him a t-shirt. It's gonna have a PlayStation t-shirt. What do you guys think? PlayStation? Yeah, I like PlayStations. PlayStation. I love it. PlayStation. It's right over there. PlayStation. That's 1440p. I can play PlayStation in 1440p now.
Some of that rating is. If you take your top off, I'm out. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that, dude. No, I'm sorry. I would never do that.
PlayStation exclusives are quality. Stop quality.
Why do you think they're quality?
Because they're PlayStation.
Oh. You don't want me taking my top off, Pixel? all the YouTubers are doing it, man. Everybody. No, I only take my shirt off on my OnlyFans. Sorry. The funny thing is, you could tell so many fanboys are realizing Xbox will be on top. I know they're all sitting at home. They were scared Microsoft owned Call of Duty. That's why I was asking. Oh yeah, I mean they are. I mean they're terrified about it, dude. When Microsoft announced they were buying Activision, it knocked $20 billion off of PlayStation's freaking off of their value, bro. Like in just that. Dress up frog like Dreamcast guy. Get a Dreamcast guy hat. Dang it, then I gotta give him money. Hey, Dreamcast guy, we're gonna need to buy one of those. $50 integrity. Integrity, LOL. Speed Freaks on the PS1. Great kart racer. I don't think I ever played Speed Freak. Oh, Gabriel. I don't think I did. Dreamcast. Isn't Kojima Studios third party? They is. They are. They is. The hustle is fine, but yeah. $50 integrity. Oh yeah, dude. No, $50, dude. It's gonna take a lot more than $50. It'll take a lot more than $50 to get me to take my shirt off. Wife walks in. Take off your shirt. Okay, babe. No problem. Can I have my $50? Yeah, dude. I'm not gonna be doing the whole taking my shirt off thing ever. If I ever get that desperate to where I'm like, I gotta take my shirt off for $50, you know I failed, bro. Naked's back. Well, hi, Naked. Welcome to Future Dating. Match AI 84%. No playing with chickens on stream. Oh no chickens, no pickles. Definitely no pickles, man. We're gonna use cucumbers. Gosh. Oh man, I'm sorry. I mean, technically, Rich is like. I used to look up to Rich, guys. I wanted to be just like him when I got bigger. No, I'm just joking. And he started talking to pickles and chickens, and I was like, no, dude, you're going crazy, buddy. Already spent more time as a croc in the early access $30 game than it takes to finish a Sony game. I know. Oh, dang. That's insane. How much what? $1 billion. $1 billion. I don't know. I'd have to ask my wife. That's hers. No, I'm just joking. It belongs to her. Yeah, it's the plant, bro. Naked doesn't need the competition. I know. Oh, naked. I told you we're gonna need you to start dropping super chats. Them starving kids in there need your super chat, Naked. But let's get back onto this, okay? Because a lot of people logged in to this to talk about 4K and 1440p. Okay, guys, they didn't log in to talk to Cartman, the PlayStation fanboy frog. I don't know what to do with that guy sometimes. He sits over there screaming in my ear, PlayStation is the best station. And I'm like, dude, what's going on with you, buddy? He's like, PlayStation. Just he's just always yelling at my ear, talking about Xbox and everything else. Time for me to reach for my whiskey every time he says 1440p, 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 1440p. You drunk yet? I told you're supposed to be doing those with super chats, Naked. HD. Naked, I'm going to block you forever. Oh, I thought you were talking about the user fanboy. No, I'm talking about this guy right here, man. Cartman, the PlayStation fanboy. PlayStation is better Xbox. Xbox. He can help you dust off the paint. Exactly what he does. He'll be coming back and his chest will be all black here shortly. I'll be like wiping him down. No, the guy that comes in your chat, his name is Frog, #1 fan. Hey, well, I see. Came in on time. Naked called me. I know, man. Naked's looking for you, Dab Will. Oh, I see. Dab Will's coming, so I better get in there. Yeah, dude, they're here for you, man. They're here for you. They want to help you find the perfect match with their AI algorithm. You might be able to score someday. I know you Xbots can only dream of a woman, but no. I mean, unless you're not like the PlayStation guys, dude. They're the #1 hub. They're the #1 hubbers. The #1 hubbers, man. 84%. I'll take it. Gosh dang it, 84%. That's almost like a guarantee. His name's Naked Snake. I mean, make it a mod. I know. I'm in on COD this year. Yeah, I'm definitely buying COD this year. 84 point if Sony users got an SSD. I know. How did I get one of those? Seen the trash man last night. I think he is just such a massive. Oh yeah, dude. That's why I don't even care about that dude. Yeah, destroy all humans. Yeah, we'll do that. We will definitely be doing that. Oh, probably, most likely. I don't know. I don't know if I'm getting enough views on the THQ stuff. They might say no. No, you're only getting like 100 views on this stuff, so we're not doing it no more. Saints Row would go to Game Pass. It might still. Oh, it just lurked for 20 minutes, then switched it off. Basically done everything. Oh, I see. Oh, I don't know. Let's see. What was that? All Saints Row on sale. Good indication of future ice. Yeah, maybe. I said if Sony was doomed and if it's possible they would become like Sega. No, see, I don't think Sega's. It might take a little more. It's insane how good 1440p looks against PS5 4K checkerboarding. And thanks, by the way, for making me spend over $400 on a monitor. I'm done with that. Exactly. Every time I put it on there, man, and I look at the 1440p monitor compared to what it looks like on the 4K TV, I'm like, whoa, that looks way better on the monitor, man. It's just a better deal. It looks better. You're not gonna have to choose anymore. Like you can still keep your PS5 hooked up to your 4K OLED for 4K 30, but do you really want to play games at 4K 30, my friend? Seriously, like I don't want to see that. I was down. Sony is doomed unless they keep up their amazing customer service skills they've shown this generation. What's up, Onyx? Welcome back to the club, man. Gosh dang it. You spent over $400 on a monitor? That's not bad. I paid $400 for my 27-inch and $450 for like 480 after tax for the 32 inch. 32 inch is just like the perfect size for me. I was just like, yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. 32 is actually pretty good. I mean, like, I just went back to like my teenage years when I was playing on a 32 inch TV, and I'm like, yeah, 32 is okay, man. 32 inches is okay. See, here's another benefit of going with the monitor too. If you play racing games, it's a lot easier to focus on the smaller monitor than it is to focus on the big 4K screen. I've noticed my reaction time on the 1440p smaller screen way better reaction time than I'm getting on the 4K. I'm not, my eyes just wander too much on the bigger screen. Fuzz cake back. We might do some fuzz K, and I got the 27-inch Ultragear for $200. GameStop had a big sale. Sign up for the emails. Nice. Yeah, the Ultragears are nice. There's not all Ultragears are the same though. There's ones that are the 144 hertz. Mine is the actual freaking 165. So I actually get the whole 1440p at 120. Whereas some of those LGs with the 144, you're not getting the 120. You're just getting 100 FPS. Cabbage, you gotta watch what you say, Cabbage. 40p is the best. It's the best that the PlayStation can do, man. I check my back seat. So here's the thing: like, I'm okay most of the time having my Xbox on the 4K. All right, nice. I'm most of the time I'm okay with the Xbox being on the 4K, but the PlayStation, man, no. I'm way happier with it on the 1440p monitor. PS5 controller with the Xbox hardware, please. I like them both. Nice. I really hope I'm wrong, bro, because they acting scared of Microsoft right now. Which, well, see, here's the thing, man. Even if they're scared, I just think, McShawn, I think it's going to even them out. Bro. It'll be like the PS3 and Xbox 360 generation going forward for PlayStation and Xbox going forward. This is literally going to even the playing field. So going forward, they're both going to have to compete to gain new customers. Wait till a frog buy The Last of Us and get 1800p checkerbird 40 frames a second. You beat it 1440p for sure. Yeah, dude. I'll play it on the 4K because a lot of PlayStation fans have it on 4K. But yeah, we're going to be probably switching to 1440p about halfway through the stream. During the intermission, we'll be like, nope, we're going to 1440p. So that's the thing. I'm gonna buy the Last of Us. I'm gonna buy The Last of Us, and I'm just gonna live stream it. And we're gonna talk about the game while I'm live streaming it. It ain't gonna last very long on the 4K. It's not. That 40 FPS garbage. No, that's not it, Chief. I don't care how much Digital Foundry approves of it or how much they love it. No, dude, it's not. And not even that balanced garbage, bro. That balanced one for the Spider-Man, I was trying that out. Yeah, no, man. The freaking the two performance modes are it, man. That and even when you put it in the 4K mode and it's supposed to unlock the frame rate up to 60, no, dude, it's not good. It's still not good. Yeah, I couldn't sit on the whole one. Nice. I mean, I will probably test the PlayStation 5 out on the 4K some more tomorrow. With the VRR, but I pretty much already that ship's already came and sailed. To tell you the truth, it's just not worth it, man. The clicks aren't coming. What's up, Frog X1 fan? Welcome back. My 40 FPS gravity mode. I like the gravity of 40 FPS, guys. It's just so gravity. I'm like, dude, really, Digital Foundry, really, man? You guys are gonna sit and cap on 30 frames a second. Cap on it and be like, no, man, 60. And then all of a sudden you're like, yeah, man, 40 FPS is so good. I'm like, no, dude, 40 FPS is not good. Is not good. King's nope, I don't. We got 40 FPS on our PlayStation 5s, guys. See, I was excited for the Spider-Man thing to get the unlocked 60, but it's really not that great. It really wasn't that great. But yeah, if I buy Spider-Man on the PC this week, it might be a little better. What do you guys think? Should I buy that and cover that on the PC? Should I do that? I don't know, man. Like I'm torn. Like I think the version that I got right now on the 1440p monitor looks fine and plays fine. Do I really need to buy the $60 game to get the clicks? Do I need the clicks? Can I get the clicks? Would I get the clicks is the thing. Or is Digital Foundry going to overclick it? He didn't like God of War. He got the hell. Look at all the games on Xbox. Thrash has played for like 20 minutes and acts like he can review a whole game. Oh, I see. I never was a fan of symmetrical joystick placement. Yeah. Considering taking back the TV back, got 5 weeks to decide. What TV did you end up getting? Go get the monitor first, Chandler. Get the monitor first and put it next to the TV and you decide, dude. Don't do anything drastic that like put them both side by side and see for yourself if that's something that you can accept. Because I would really hate for you, because I'm not going to sit here and watch movies on my little monitor, guy. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to sit over there and watch movies on that. I'm going to watch movies on my TV. But it does suck. I got the 27-inch Ultragear. Yeah, see, I don't know. I mean, like, here's the thing. You could probably go back and get a cheaper TV for watching TV and then get a monitor for your gaming, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you can get them both for the same. Just keep both 4K and 1440p. That's kind of my recommendation. Like, if you're gonna watch TV and stuff, probably keep your TV. But if you're gonna do gaming, the monitor is a good deal. But you're gonna have to buy speakers for the monitor, man. Well, I mean, some monitors will have speakers built in, but I bought these speakers for mine for $20. Yeah, it's everybody who just plays Souls. Thing is, I feel like Microsoft is going to be more aggressive in the future. They got so many games in development. See, Microsoft has pretty much laid out the floor of like, hey man, this is what we're building. These are the games, these are the projects that we are building. They've pretty much told us everything they're going to build throughout the rest of the generation. Of course, they're going to have some more third-party deals in there, but as it sits right now, Fable, Avowed, another Outer Worlds, some more Fallout, Starfield, Redfall. I mean, there's lots of stuff that they've already told us that they're building. But you know that Machine Games, bro, they're gonna build something else. You know that all the other teams are gonna start building Xbox stuff. I mean, exactly. PlayStation, yeah. That's why, you know what, Rogue, you literally just answered the question of why I'm not so hard on Xbox on this channel, because they've pretty much been up front the whole time. They've pretty much been up front, and they've gotten well ahead of letting us down with bad news. Like, dude, they let us know well over 6 months that Starfield and Redfall were being pushed back, man. I mean, they give us ample time to be like, yeah, dude, we're pushing these back. Where's PlayStation, bro? Like, they waited almost to like the last moment to delay, Forbidden West, and then they're like, oh yeah, and then they put it out, and it's still 5 months behind in development, bro. I'm like, my gosh, dude, they should have pushed that one back 5 more months. I would have been okay with that. 1440p. The table couldn't leap on him like the lions. Oh, I see. He wasn't boring. He was using common sense, which is table lags. I don't know. I want to see them both do good, guys. I want to see Xbox and PlayStation do good this generation. You finished the quarry? Nice. How long did it take you? 7 hours, 20 minutes. 7 hours, 20 minutes. 7 hours, 20 minutes. Did you like it, Shadow? Was it the best quality you've ever seen in your life? Do you think the OLED 4K TV with 120 hertz is better than that? No, not even close, dude. Not even close, Tony. Here's the thing, man. Like playing, you just have to kind of see it to believe it. You have to like get something that's 1440p on the PlayStation 5 that runs at 120 frames, like Call of Duty. Call of Duty Warzone runs at 120 frames a second at 1440p. So now it looks incredible and it plays smooth. Whereas before on the 4K TV, dude, it didn't look that great when you were running in 120 frames. Actually, I think it's like 1510p or whatever, something. But now it looks much better. It looks cleaner. It looks sharper. It's more fluid. You're getting all of your bang for your buck on a 1440p monitor, man. I do not believe. I'm even playing my Series X on the 1440p monitor, guys. Like I'm more likely to put that on the 4K TV to check it out and like play some stuff. Than I am the PlayStation 5 now. I have no desire to put the PS5 back on the 4K TV. Like no desire whatsoever. Xbox could easily put out more and better games than PlayStation this generation. Probably. I want to play it at 60 frames. October, I'll try to get it. I'll try it when I get Game Pass. Does it not run on 60 for PS5? The Quarry is 30 frames a second, man. Halo Infinite and 1440p 120 on Xbox Series X looks great. Are you playing it on the monitor though, Chandler? I'm just telling you, man. 1440p for screen for both of these consoles is a really good. Is a really good. It looks really good, man. And you like it, right? It looks incredible, right? That's what I'm saying. Like on my 4K, the 1440p. I mean, it doesn't look as sharp as it does on the monitor. Like the monitor, it looks incredible. It looks really good. Both my I know. I bought it on Xbox Rogue, and it is 30 frames a second, dude. But the game is so slow that you don't really need any more than 30 frames. I don't know. It would be a lot better at 60, but yeah, dude, it's not good. Yeah, 4K is starting to feel more overhyped. My last 4K TV could do 4K 60 or 1440p 120. That was probably the TV you wanted to keep, man. That's all you really need. You don't need an HDMI 2.1 TV for these consoles. As long as your old TV will do 1080p 120, dude, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. I think that Sony, the Sony OLED that I was going to buy, that I was looking at when I bought this, the only reason I didn't buy that one was because it was an open box and it had been sitting on the freaking showroom floor for who knows how long. I would never buy those. I always buy it brand new. But that one there would have done 1440p at 120. $100. Oh yeah, man, the Quarry was not worth the price of admission. I mean, it's cool and all. I like the fact that they put all that work in there, but man, I just don't know, man. It wasn't worth it to me. It was one of those games that I'm like, yeah, it wasn't worth it. I mean, the story, like Until Dawn was way better. If you've got PS Plus Premium or PS Plus Extra, I highly recommend downloading Until Dawn and playing that one. That one was just a better game. It had more, it felt better to play. Please like this stream, my friends. See, I mean, like, to be honest, Froggy, Until Dawn feels better at 60 FPS on PS5, and the Quarry is. Until Dawn's not running at 60, I don't think, Rogue. I don't know. I made a video about it. I mean, it felt better. It did. Maybe it is running at 60, but it felt better. It felt better. And the Quarry is supposed to be a sequel, but movie game, but 60 higher PC settings. I would like them to be at 60 frames a second. 60 frames a second is pretty much a baseline for this generation for the consoles, man. I would like to see them go for that. I played a little bit of it. I did this other game that's kind of like it. It's called South of the Circle. I got a review code for that, so I reviewed that one. That one only took like 4 hours, man. How long is Dusk Falls? How many hours is it? Anybody that's beat it? Because I'm taking Saturdays off and like hanging out with the wife because this YouTube stuff is getting pretty stressful. I'm spinning my wheels. I'm working. I'm trying to figure out how to make what to make for content and everything like that. And I need like that day of just normalcy to go out and hang out with the wife and do some stuff that's, you know, like fishing, man. Like it's starting to get cooler. I wanted to go fishing more often. I like to bass fish, man. You could bang it out in 2 nights comfortably. Yeah, see, but that's 2 nights of I don't know. That's asking a lot, man. I wish I wouldn't have wasted so much time making content for oh gosh, what is it called again? That power washer game, man. I wasted a lot of time with that when I should have just played Dusk Falls. It's not that I mean, I like Power Washer. It's a fun game and all, but like nobody watched that content. So it's like, I mean, I'm not saying nobody did. There was 100 of you guys that watched the content, but I mean, to make those videos, it took like, you know, the hours to do the work and then the time to upload it and all of that stuff. It just I spent a lot of time on that. When I'm not saying that it wasn't worth it, but I did. I spent a lot of time with that game because it got freaking mental health day off. Yeah. I spent a lot of time on that game and I don't regret it. It just didn't help. It just didn't really help the channel much. You know what I mean? Like it sucks that I have to kind of be like calculating, but I have to, in order to make the content I want to make on the channel, I also have to make the content that people want to watch or it doesn't grow, man. And I'm doing my best. I'm really doing my best. Oh, do you capture all your gameplay? Sometimes it just depends. Sometimes like that takes a lot of space to capture all the gameplay. And if I've found, Chandler, that if I do those kind of sessions where I'm capturing everything, it drags me down way too far trying to go through all of it to make a video on it. So it's, yeah, I don't, sometimes I'll like, so what I'll do is I'll play for a couple hours and then I'll record like, you know, like an hour section or something. I usually keep the recordings to about an hour, and it just in different parts of the games now so that I can chop up the footage and make a video. That's kind of what I've been doing now. I don't record everything anymore. So if I do something really cool, like while I'm playing Xbox, I'll just do the quick capture and then post it on Twitter. But other than that, man, yeah, I don't capture everything anymore. It takes way too long to do everything. It takes a long time to record and edit and do all of that stuff. That takes a long time, guys. It does. $70 for The Last of Us. I'm going to buy it, Rogue. I'm going to buy it and I'm going to stream it so that other people don't have to buy it. I'm going to do that. I got a channel, bro. I can write it off on my taxes. That's kind of my thoughts on it. Some of the stuff that I've, like some games that I've bought for the channel, bro, they've paid for themselves in ad revenue just in the views, man. So I'm like, maybe it'll get enough views for it. I was thinking about getting into Sword and Fairy. How is that game, by the way? It's not bad. I wouldn't go into it expecting like some big high quality AAA production, but it's fun. It reminds me of like a PlayStation 2 Devil May Cry game. It plays like that. It feels like that. The story's cheesy like that. So that's exactly what it feels like. A Chinese. I mean, it's like seriously, you're fighting demons. So I mean, it's like the Chinese version of Devil May Cry with like a group of characters. You can choose which character you want. It's not bad, McShawn. It's pretty fun. It's just, yeah, dude. It's cheesy. Like It's cheesy like an old school Devil May Cry. I think you might like it. You might like it. Oh, Dust Falls is when you just play it on your tablet or phone. Thanks, Ev. Yeah, just Saturdays. Just Saturdays. I'm just limited myself to like putting out a couple videos on Saturdays. And then I go hang out with mama during the day. We just yeah. I have to, man. It's like she's like this channel has taken up so much time that like um I'm starting to get lost in it. I'm starting to get lost in the channel, and so I have to take a break and I have to spend time with her. And you know what I mean? Like I've been she's sacrificed time for this freaking channel, man. So yeah, I don't know. I just yeah. I mean, I see. Here's the thing, guys. I could sit and do this channel stuff all day long. I could sit and do this channel stuff all day long. Um, I guess you could say I'm kind of addicted to it. I want to do it. I like to do. I like to create content. I like to sit here. I like to do the games. I like to play the games. I like to create the videos. I really like that. It's really intriguing to me, and I'm working at like trying to get better at it and stuff. And so like my mind's going 100 miles an hour all the time trying to figure out, you know, what kind of stuff I want to make. And I mean, if you haven't noticed, like sometimes I'll just post like a whole bunch of videos in a row and stuff. It's because that's the kind of stuff I want to do. Like I just want to post like some videos and stuff. Um and like I'm always thinking. And so I'm not taking the time to like stop and like think about like other things, you know what I mean? So I don't want her to feel like she can't just come and like hang out with me and stuff. You know, I told her it's an open door policy, you know, like the kids can come in, like stuff like that and everything else. But this thing is kind of consuming me. Like this channel's kind of consuming me. Time to stop. Yeah, dude, it's consuming. It's consuming me. And then when I put out a video and it does like 100 views, it's like that's like a kick in the gut. I'm like, dang, man, that sucks. I worked hard on that. You know, like I worked hard on this Assassin's Creed video. It took me like almost 4 hours to make that video, and like nobody watched it. And I was just like, man, that sucks. And like the YouTube algorithm or whatever, I don't know, man. They change that up all the time. The channel is consuming you, but yeah, you need to take the time out with the kids and wife and have some fun. Working a lot on this channel. Invite Marlon on so he can say hi if you I'll invite Marlon on. So he can beg for donations, bro. I'm joking. that was bad. That was bad. I don't know. Tell her twin pins are allowed to be a woman. I know, man. I told her she could come in here and hang out with me, and yeah, I see you out here working harder than people that only work on YouTube. I mean, I'm working a full-time job. I'm still trying to play the games and make the content, and like, yeah, dude, I don't know, man. Like, I'm really not trying to complain to anybody. Like, I'm addicted to what I'm doing. Like, I like doing it. I don't know, man. I don't want to lose another wife over video games, dude. That would be the third one. I've lost 2 wives to video games, bro. That's bad. I don't want to lose another one. This one has been very, very understanding and very, very patient with me, and I love her. And yeah, bro. And a third. That sucked, dude. 2 of them. I lost 2 over video games. Just make sure you have fun playing the games. I know, huh? Oh man. You know, most of the time I do have fun playing the games. I am pretty light. I am pretty lenient on games. I probably should be a little bit harder on games because you guys are so demanding, but I don't know, man. Like most of the time I don't care. I buy the game, I play it, whatever. If it's good, cool. If not, it's my video. Oh, you need balance. I do need balance. But see, that's the thing, man. Like I don't feel like the making the content thing is too hard on me. You know what I mean? You have a good third wife, man. 2 wives. Hello, bro. I'll definitely hit the gold mine with the third one because she's so understanding. Well, see, and I mean, she is starting to get a little mad that I ignore her, bro. She is. She's starting to get a little more irritated that because I mean, like I just told her, I'm like, look, let me just get the channel to this point, and now I'm like, let me get the channel to this point. Now I'm like, let me get the channel to this point. You know what I mean? I don't know. Around her, so he didn't need to stop, just not do it around her, and he left her. Whoa, whoa. Third time's a charm. Yeah, never ends. Never forgave him. Oh man, yeah. It's all they had to do was stop the one thing, man. I mean, it deserve a smack. Need new creators on this site. I try, man. I really try, Chandler. I really try. I noticed that the that the fanboy console war stuff was kind of hurting the channel, so I'm trying to move away from that, guys. I hope you guys can understand that. It was really hurting the channel. It's just not it's not getting the views, man. Like it was for a little while there, but like it's not worth it, man. I'm just making too many people mad. Spawn wave, Dreamcast, RGT, yeah. See, I don't know, man. I'm trying to not be like those guys, but then I am trying to be like those guys because I want people to watch my channel. No, I'm just joking. Honestly, a solid 10 out of 10. Even now, 20 years later, she's still nice. You got Dark doing it. You got King Trash doing it. Everybody's doing the console war stuff on YouTube. Exactly. I'm trying to just kind of pull away from that a little bit. Because, I mean, like, yeah, I've got my qualms with the PlayStation. Eventually, I'm going to have my qualms with the Xbox. No, Frog, I don't stream. Pass on our regards to the missus. Oh, I will, man. I'm trying to get away from it. It's so the console war stuff. This is the big thing, man. This is the big thing. Like the console war stuff, it literally makes it changes it changes who you are. And I was noticing that I'm starting to change a little bit to try to fit into that mold of something that I'm not. Because dude, I'm not a console war fanboy, dude. I don't care about that stuff. I really don't care. It's funny. It is funny, you know. Like the fanboy stuff is, like I would rather, you know, like do the fanboy stuff than the console war stuff because I like playing both consoles. And PlayStation 5 with this 1440p update. Take a drink, cabbage. The 1440p, another one. The 1440p update actually is pretty good for me. It's pretty good for me. I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, you guys got all your gamers are jaded right now. They need to see guys having fun with games like when we were kids. See, I've noticed that things are starting to get that way too, man. Like people are so dang nitpicky and so negative in the gaming space, man. There's like so much negativity, and I'm really not a negative person, guys. I'm really not normally a negative person. My 1440. I mean, like, I don't mind cracking jokes about stuff, but like, I'm not really a negative person, and trying to get into the console war stuff kind of makes you feel like you need to be a negative person. Boy, I need my soda. Social media is trash, dude. If I mean Twitter, I like Twitter, but gosh dang, you can find me console warring over there all the time. I just don't want to bring it to the channel anymore because it's dumb. I mean, it was fun for a while, but I mean, like, think of all the people that used to come to the chat when we were doing the console war stuff. Dude, they're not even here anymore. They don't come anymore. They don't come anymore because I quit doing it. And I mean, like, that's fine. Like, I don't care. I like Xbox more than PlayStation this generation. That's not a secret. But there's no games. Like, I get that, dude. I play a lot of third-party games on the Xbox. You're right. There's not a whole lot of Xbox first-party games out right now. But what they got in the works sounds intriguing. So yes, I need an Xbox for that. All the third-party games are running pretty good on that. When it comes to the PlayStation, dude, I just do not think the PlayStation freaking games are better than the ones we were getting at the end of the generation. Am I wrong? I don't feel like I'm wrong. I feel like Ghost of Tsushima was better than anything that they put out on PlayStation 5 yet. I think The Last of Us 2 is better than anything they put out on PlayStation yet. Like, I mean, Horizon Forbidden West was the game that I wanted. I was super hyped for that game. It came out and it hit like a ton of bricks, and I was like, man, dude, I mean, like the story was all right. It was passable. Like I said, the game was average. The game was a pretty decent average game. You should take days off on occasion. I like Xbox more this gen. Awesome. First PlayStation users we got, real next gen, we got God of War. So God of War has the opportunity to be see. Here's the thing, man. Like God of War, yeah, I'm pretty excited for it, but what if it comes out and it just doesn't live up to the first one, man? Like, it's been so long since the first game came out. Like, what if it does not live up to it, man? What if it doesn't live up to it? What if it doesn't, man? And then I'm gonna have to hear all the little freaking fanboys being like, "It's the best game ever! It's the best game ever!" What if it doesn't live up to my unrealistic expectations? What if it doesn't deliver what I want it to deliver? What if it's not, man? The Last of Us Part 1, then God of War. Oh, God of War can be nominated this year. See, I don't even care if it's nominated, dude. I don't even think the first one should have won any like the award, bro. I think Red Dead Redemption 2 was better. You know what I mean? Like, it was a better game. But man, Sony, you got to win. If he does, I'm going to be pretty mad, Shadow. Boy. Oh, my drink is empty. I need a can of soda. Actually, no, my can wasn't empty. It was just over there. But it's empty now. God of War is my favorite franchise from PlayStation. If Chris dies, I'm done as well. I don't know. Oh, thanks. This is a Mellow Yellow commercial. Thanks for watching. Hopefully, The Last of Us 2 wins again. Oh, dude, come on. You just did a great. I know. Boy. Ever since I played that game, man, I call him Boy all the time. It's just funny. It was funny. That's like the one thing that I took away from that game that I'm like, oh my gosh, that's funny. But if you really think about it, man, like I've tried to go back and play it now, Chandler. I've tried to go back and play God of War a couple times now. When I first beat it, I did go through it again a second time after I beat it the first time back when it came out. That same year, I beat it twice. I've tried since I got the PlayStation 5 to go back and play it again, and then I bought it on PC and I tried to go through it again, and I just can't do it, man. The story is just not clicking with me like it did when it first came out. It's too slow. It's too slow. I call my son LOL. You call your son LOL? Oh, Joe got killed in a dumb way, so I can't take Kratos dying. Well, hopefully The Last of Us 2 put an end to that stupidry. You know, because you could tell they were trying to sneak that kind of dumb stuff into to Horizon Forbidden West. And I think that's what was taking so long, because that game was probably like way more like leaning toward like politics than what they put out. So like you could tell it was leaning, like it was wavering. It was like, oh gosh, there's like 3 choices for everything now you can pick to be all like, yeah, son, let's get the likes up. Yes, we need more likes, guys. We have a lot of people who likes. I'm still waiting for God of War to drop 50% on Steam, so I can buy it. I got Horizon Zero Dawn. Just get them on Aniba, Rogue. Aniba. There's a link in the description. Aniba. Look it up, man. Use the froggy thing, man. Use the froggy thing. I'll get like 5%, bro. if you just buy some games off of eBay, I'll get 5%. A lot of people like to argue so much, making them mad. I know, man. It's just a video game. I mean, gosh, dude, if it comes out and like Kratos is, see, my biggest fear with God of War is I don't want to play as Atreus, dude. I don't care about that kid. I do not want to play God of War as Atreus, dude. I don't want to do that. I have no desire whatsoever to do that. If I get to that point and I'm playing that game and that happens, I'm probably going to quit playing it. Last of Us Part 2 is... See, me personally, I did not have a major problem with the Last of Us 2 story. Like, I didn't really care. Like, it was I was indifferent to it because I never really cared about Ellie as a character, bro. I never cared about her in the first game. Like, I didn't care. I just thought she was a snot-nosed brat that I had to freaking take with me. And like, it was kind of cool that Joe was trying to like take her under his wing and everything like that and all that stuff. But she never really clicked as that kind of character that I really cared about. Like, I just didn't care about Ellie in the first game. Like, I didn't care. I didn't even realize she was even there. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't care. So the second game, I was just kind of indifferent to the whole Ellie story, man. Like, it sucked that. See you, folks. Be lucky. See ya. See, and like, I was just indifferent to the Ellie part. I ended up liking Abby more than Ellie by the time the game was finished. Bye, Pixel. You have fun. But I just, yeah, dude, I liked the gameplay. I liked the way the game was set up. It was pretty cool. Like, I really enjoyed my playthrough through it. I sat here like straight through the game, man. I played through the whole game. It was freaking pretty cool. €35 on eBay. God of War for PC, not bad. Yeah, I mean, I paid like 22 or $26 on an eBay for it. That's what I'm saying. That's what I do. I just buy those games that way. That's how I buy all the PlayStation games on my PC, dude. I do not give Sony money for those games, dude. I just buy them from an eBay. I don't even care. I'm like, dude, I've already bought all these games once, man. Like, I don't care if Sony loses money when I buy them on an eBay. At least I'm not downloading them like that, dude. I would never do that. If I want to play something, I'll pay for it. You know what I mean? Oh, I mean, how would you know? How would you know you're not downloading some like virus to your computer doing that? That's the one thing that I would just never do. Changing my mindset this year. I'm buying games on a discount. I stopped pre-ordering games. So, I mean, I got this channel, so I still kind of need to play games as close to launch as possible. I mean, I kind of have to remain whatchamacallit, to remain valid or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? But Yakuza, it's impossible to have a channel and not make fanboys mad. They can't. I know. I do see the PlayStation fans getting a lot more mad about this channel than anybody else. Like, I do. I'm not gonna sit and hold Sony up on a pedestal. When I think Xbox is just as good. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna put the PlayStation above the Xbox and be like, oh yeah, Xbox is trash. I'm never gonna tell them that, so they're gonna get mad, bro. I think they're both fine. I didn't hate the gameplay. I just didn't like the story. That's the one good thing about the PlayStation 5 is it doesn't sound like a Jetbird. It just buzzes now. That's pretty good. It just buzzes now. It doesn't freaking sound like it's gonna take off. Dab Will. MR2 is back. What's up, my dude? As a PlayStation fan on my live, I understand why you bash PlayStation so much. Hopefully PlayStation is listening. Oh, they are listening. They got me my 1440p update, so they're clearly listening to me. There's no other channels out there bashing them, dude. It's only me. It's only me. I mean, well, I mean, yeah, you got the Xbox fanboy channels that are bashing the PlayStation or whatever. But me, dude, like everything I say about the PlayStation is like, dude, this is stuff I really want fixed, man. I'm gonna be doing some on the Xbox because I do want my HDR to work in every resolution. That's something that really needs to be fixed. And then there's I see I would complain more about the DVR on the Xbox, but I bought a capture card, so I don't really need it. You got to think though, Frog. Atreus might have good combat mechanics. Plus, I'm interested to see how he's going to be in the next game in terms of his character. Well, I mean, yeah, I'm going to give him a chance, but I don't want to play as him. It's kind of like playing as Ellie, man. Like, I don't think the story would impact me as much as it would. Oh, I see. 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 That's pretty funny, you guys. Oh, I see. The British people really sound like that when they do that, like those old British people. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Ooh, I haven't been crash issues fortunately. See, I haven't had any crashes. My 1340 PC. Oh, I see. My 1440p. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. I like the 1440p, guys. It's just so fun to be around. Finally, PlayStation put out a resolution on the PlayStation that the PS5 can actually hit, bro. Oh, dang, that's insane. At least it can hit it now. You know what I mean? Like, I should get like a red paint marker and do like 1440p on my PS5 box in big bold letters. Yeah, it's 1440p. Quit drinking sodas. Seeing a mellow yellow making me want one. Oh, I know, man. I go on my little kicks and I'll drink soda for like a month or a few months, and then I'm like, oh no, I got to stop getting back to water. Oh, 8K games. Yeah, dude, what are they gonna do? Are they really gonna get like this? You really think Nintendo's gonna let them have all their old stuff so they can do 8K Mario? Dude, Mario runs at 8K 60 frames a second on the PlayStation 5. Mawada. I like Mawada. 8K. Where's my 8K at, Sony? You said it's gonna do 8K. I want to see 8K. I should do like a skit, like what, like a PlayStation fanboy, like, oh my gosh, man, I can't wait till the PlayStation 5 starts doing the 8K, man. This is gonna be the greatest console ever. Or be all like super serious about it. Yeah, man, PlayStation 5 can do 8K. 8K. Advertised as 8K. Maybe like movies, they could probably do movies, but when it comes to games, no, neither one of them. A 3090 can not do 8K, bro. Yeah, the PlayStation 5 is not doing no 8K. Maybe 8K with DLSS. That's what I've seen in other videos. They're getting 8K with DLSS, but not native. It depends on the game. What game are you playing, man? You playing Traveler or what's it called? The Tourist? You playing the Tourist? Seen 8K DLSS with a 3090. That's what I've seen. I've seen DLSS 8K with 3090, but I haven't seen native 8K on there. Half-Life 8K. Yeah, I mean like some older games, yeah. Older games, because I can run like a bunch of older games at like 4K with max settings and everything on my PC. What do you mean the PS5 can internally render 8K? It just can't display 8K. It can internally render it. The checkerbirds can get 8K checkerbird. Them checkerbirds are working really hard to get 8K. They just can't display it. They just can't display it. They can make it, but they can't display it. Symphony of the Night 8K, yeah. Oh man. You know what? I should download that on PC and see if I can run an 8K with my card, bro. Probably could. Yeah. Okay. I mean, maybe like some older games. Nothing new, I don't think. But I mean, who wants to play like a 20-year-old game at 8K? Seriously. Who wants to play a 20-year-old game at 8K? Even its video isn't even. Yeah. You can get Red Dead Redemption 2 at 4K, 8K. I might pick a copy of that up on PC and see what I can do. See if I can get 4K 60. Those Ninja Gaiden games running at 120 FPS. Yeah. I mean, you could probably do 360 games. Maybe 360 games at 8K. Bought a blender for that reason. My PlayStation 5 literally came with an HDMI 2.1 cord. So that was a little weird. Card is sweating at native 4K 60 FPS on max settings. I can get it running native 8K 30 FPS, Red Dead Redemption 2 max settings without DLSS on my RTX 3090 Ti. I don't know. Does Red Dead Redemption 2 even have DLSS? Some games don't even have DLSS, man. Oh, you should try that frog lemon water. It's really healthy for you. Should blend up your lemons and make ice cubes. Oh. I render Stick Fighter in 24K. It just displays in 720p. No. Woo. You paid a lot for that PC. It better do 8K. Yeah, 3090 Ti, that's just way too much for me. I don't really care about that. I'll just wait till I get a 4060 and it'll be like a 3090. 4060 is going to do 3090. I'm seriously considering doing like a 4070 card, depending on the price. If it's like $500, I might actually get one. I might actually pony up the dough and get it. Oh, Red Dead Redemption 2 has the weirdest DLSS. Turn on DLSS quality in RDR2 and I get 1 FPS boost. Really? Then it's not working. Then it might not be real. I'd be happy to hear you're buying that. Oh no. If it's $500, it probably won't be that bad. I've gotten like mixed results with DLSS. Some games it works really good. Like Cyberpunk, it doesn't work that great, I don't think, because I'm not even getting 45 frames a second with maxed out at 4K. I get like when I was playing it on 1440p at maximum settings and everything with DLSS on. It's like it's not giving me that big of a boost. No, I wouldn't do a fourth. No way, dude. Too old for that. I just be single, man. It's working great. When I turn on ray tracing and psycho and max settings, set DLSS at balance, and I'm between 50 and 60 at 4K maxed out. Run it at 1440p, Rogue, and then you could get like 240 frames a second. I'm telling you, man, frames is where it's starting to go with me with a PC on 1440p. I like getting them up. I like my open world games at 100 frames a second. They're really good. That's really good, actually. Oh. But all right, my friends, I'm gonna go because it's getting late and I want to lay down. Today was kind of a long day at work, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll be back. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me tonight. We need 4 more likes. 4 more likes, guys. Everybody that's in here, like. It's true. I stay single. We need more likes, man. We didn't even max out tonight. Everybody hit that like button and have a good night. Please hit the like button. We just need the likes, man. Those kids are starving. All right, man. You guys have a good night. Thanks for coming. Got to feed the children likes, bro. They eat likes. That's all they eat is likes. You guys have fun, man. We'll see you guys in the next one. Yeah.